Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be ranking the Liverpool players based on how they're doing like so far in the season. So we're halfway through. So I'm just gonna rank them on their mid-season rankings. And I watch every game. If I had work, I would have pulled up on my phone. If I'm at school, I have it up on my computer. I watch every game. And I'd say I have top tier ball knowledge. None of my takes are wrong. I'm right about literally everything. And I have 5 tiers here. Those 5 tiers are GOAT for the GOATs. Then it's good for the people who are having like a good season, but not like goated. Then we have meh for like the mid players. And this is also going to be based on like their kind of what I was expecting them to do. So like someone in meh could be better than someone in good, but like it's someone you'd expect to be better, like you have higher expectations for them. Then I have injured for people who are injured for most of the season. Then I have get ready to learn Arabic for people who I'm putting on the first plane to Saudi Arabia and getting them out this team. All right, let's start with the goalie. Actually, no, let's start with Salah first because he's Mo Salah, bro. Ballon d'Or winner. Mo Salah is in GOAT tier. I would let him come in my wife and then eat it out of her. Like, I just love Salah so much. If he doesn't win Ballon d'Or, it's a scandalous organization. I mean, just look at him, man. He's so sexy. Then next up, we have Allison. I'm gonna put him in injured. Now, he started off the season like normal Allison, then got injured for like a month or two. And ever since he came back, he hasn't really been himself. Like, honestly, Kelleher, he's low-key been better, not gonna lie. I'd probably start Kelleher if I'm slot. Only if Allison keeps like this poor form going. But when he's healthy, he's the best goalie in the world. He's just been injured. Kind of had a slow start coming back since his injury, but I think he'll be back to his best soon. Next up, we have Kelleher. I'm going to put him in good. Now, he was amazing besides that one mistake against Newcastle. Just catch the damn ball. Just something about blonde backup goalies for Liverpool. They always have a stinker in them. Next up, we have Jaros. I'm going to put him in meh because he hasn't really played that much. I think he played one game. It was against West Ham, I believe. He was solid that game, though. Honestly, I think he'll be our backup next year because I think Allison's going to leave. And honestly, I think we might sell Kelleher as well with the Georgian keeper. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. It's like Marmishadashvili. But he's a beast, bro. He's young, too. He's like 24, 25. He'll start for us for like, hopefully the next decade. But yeah, I think Jaros will start for us, or not start. I think he'll back up for us next year. And next up, we got Virgil. He's easily going into GOAT tier. I'll let Virgil fuck my wife. Matter of fact, I'll let him fuck me. And after him, we got Konate, who is also going into GOAT tier. Now, he might just be the second best looking player in the world after Van Dijk. Scrolling through his Instagram is just elite goon sessions. But honestly, bro, I think he might be the best center back in the world after Van Dijk. Or he's at least up there. I'd say it's like Van Dijk. Then after him, you can say like Saliba, Gabriel, Bastoni, Rudiger, and then I think Konate has to be in that conversation. Next up, we got Joey G, Joe Gomez. I'm putting him in good. Now, Gomez, he's been solid this year. Last year, I think he was a little bit better. He started off this season kind of slow, but when Konate went down, he stepped up perfectly until he got injured himself. We got Quanta. He's going to get ready to learn Arabic. This guy needs to stay off the OnlyFans. Next up, we got Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ability-wise, I'm putting him in GOAT. But I'm gonna have to put him in meh. Actually, Trent, he's my favorite player, bro. So this kind of hurts me to say. But this performance against Manchester United actually pissed me off. It's home at Anfield against Manchester United, our biggest rivals. You're supposed to be the scouser in the team. You're supposed to be you're the vice captain. You say you want to be the captain. A quote from your mouth is, "It means more." Then you go out there against Manchester United and jog around like it's a Sidemen charity match. Instead of marking your runners, you're daydreaming about your gay relationship with Jude Bellingham off in Real Madrid. I mean, I love Trent. I want him to stay. He's the best right back in the world. He's going to be the best right back of all time. But in my opinion, his head's gone. He's already off to Madrid. I don't think he stays here. Next up, we got Connor Bradley. I'm going to put him in good. Now, he's no Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he's still like a solid player. He's sold against Nottingham Forest, not going to lie. He let Hudson-Odoi get inside. Again, the game we lost, not like the recent one. But he's been solid ever since. He locked up Mbappe. That's all I could ask for from him. Next up, we got Andrew Robertson, and this one hurts, man, but he's also going into this bottom tier. I mean, it's sad to watch. He used to be the best left back in the world, but he's just so washed now, man. I want to rip into him, but unlike a certain other fullback, he gives 100% effort all the time. Like, he's bad, but he tries his heart out. Like, he would die for this club. I respect him for that. Like, he's washed, but he always gives his all. Next up, we got Simicast. When he plays, he's good. But I'm going to put him into mid just for one fact. How bad you have to be in training to let Andrew Robertson start over you? Like, Slot has to be seeing something in training that makes Simicast not start. Andrew Robertson, he's so bad in game. How is Simicast not starting? Next up, we got Gravenberch. He's going to GOAT tier. Now, Gravenberch, he's been the best midfielder in the world this season. I don't want to hear any ifs about it. He's been the best midfielder in the world so far. And also, Got his name on the back of my jersey. Next up, we got Endo. I'm gonna put him into good tier. Now, he never puts a foot wrong when he comes on. I think he should play more. If we need to close out a game, Gravenberch's legs they're like gone, bro. He's not been as good as he has. He's still been amazing, but he's kind of fallen off just a small bit. I don't see why Endo doesn't play more. Like, he always does good when he comes on. He really, like, holds on to the game really well for us. I just don't think Slot trusts him at all. Next up, we got Tyler Morton. I'm going to put him in mid. Now, it's kind of the same thing with Endo. He should play more, but Slot just really doesn't trust him that much, so he just doesn't play at all. Next, we got McAllister. I'm going to put him into the good tier. Now, in my opinion, he's not as good as he was last year. Last year, he was brilliant, our best midfielder. I still think he's doing good, but just not as good as last year. After him, we got Sobosai. He'll be joining him in the good tier. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Sobosai, I thought he was a completely different type of player. When we got him, I thought he was gonna be like goals and assists from midfield, kind of like a Kevin De Bruyne. But that's just not what he is right now. He's more like a road. His legs, he works relentlessly. Like, he's such an important part to the team with his running. But I honestly think it's just a confidence thing. Like, his ball striking is crazy. We've seen it with Leipzig. We've seen it for a Hungary national team. He can hit a ball, but for some reason he just chooses not to for Liverpool. I think it's a confidence thing. But if he can start getting goals and assists, he'll just be elite for us. After him, we got Curtis Jones. I'm putting him in the mid tier. Now, he started off the season completely ass. He went on a nice little run and then went back to being absolute ass. I'm gonna be completely honest, he has not progressed one bit since he broke into the team. He's the same player he was 5 years ago. Next up, we got Harvey Elliott. I'm putting him in injured. Now, he's just coming back from injury. I think he should play more. He deserves minutes. He's good every time he comes on. He's great against low blocks. He's probably the most technical player on this team, but it's just another player Slot doesn't really trust, and I feel like we might sell him this summer, which I don't want to. He's a very good player, and the fee we get for him is way less than he's worth. I just think he can be a crucial part to this team. Next up, we got Darwin Nunez. And all I can say to you is Hong Ching Ling Fing Jingping Ling Pao. Get ready to learn Chinese or Arabic, because you're gone in the summer. I'll drive you to the airport myself if I have to. Honestly, it's sad because I really like him. I really wanted him to be good, but it's been 3 years, and he just has not clicked on one bit. I think he can be a good player, but just probably elsewhere. This performance he just had today against Brentford moved me completely. A double in extra time to get us the win. I was so happy when that happened. That's what Darwin Nunez does, bro. He'll go on 6 months horrible form, pop up with like a game-winning goal. Then you're like, oh my god, Darwin's back, he's him. And then he goes on another 6 months of just being horrible. Luis Diaz, I'm gonna put him into good tier. Now, he's having like a 21-22 Mane center forward type arc. That's not really a compliment. He's too washed to play left wing, and he's not like clinical at all, so he's just not that good at striker, but he sometimes gets a goal. Hopefully he can scam some more G/A so we can get a bigger fee for him in the summer. Yesa, this guy's just straight crippled. Same thing with Diogo Jota. This guy's just always injured, man. And it's not a coincidence this guy's always injured during Team of the Year. I guarantee you when EA bring back a dead promo, this guy will be back in the team. He'll score another goal. Then next thing you know, it's team of the season. He's injured again. Cody Gakpo, he's looking good this year. I'm going to put him into good tier as well. I can't believe Klopp had this guy running midfield shifts for us last year. That was not fun to watch, but he's clinical this year. He's probably our best. I don't know. His ball striking is good. Like, he might be the best ball striker at the club. Alright, yeah, guys, so that was it. That was the Liverpool midseason player rankings. Let me know down in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, what I got wrong, what I got right. I feel like I did perfect because, you know, my ball knowledge is just out of this world. But yeah, I'm interested to hear you guys' thoughts on this. So comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.